I'm an Hindu arti. I'm not purposeful, but it's because the Surya Namaskar that we have is an arti. Because you're bowing to the light. If every morning you do Surya Namaskar, or you bow to the sun in that way, it's like bringing the light into your life, which is an arti, which is asking the light to come into your life. Now, you ever notice that the people who doubt you the most are the people who are close to you? You know? The people that you are strangers to, you tell them something, they believe you. But the people that's close to you, they say, is that true? Did you really do that? Did the person really do that to you? Something like that. Somehow the people in the close people doesn't believe you. But the people outsiders will believe you more. You try to advise your son, or you try to advise your sister or someone, they don't believe you. But if someone else tells them, they'll believe you. Why is that? I guess what they say, familiarity breeds contempt. In other words, you're so close that you cannot see the truth.
I
right?
think when you get close to something, sometimes you'll just so get used to it, you overlook things.
You ever hear the phrase, a man is never recognized by his own country? Well, it's the same thing. The person in the home is not recognized by the people in the home, but recognized by the outsiders. Because somehow when you're at home, you behave differently. And when you're outside, you behave differently, but you don't notice it. Yeah. Yeah, you always, when your boss tells you to do something, you say, yes, boss. But if your mom tells you to do it, you say no. Because you're afraid of losing your job. Nobody can fire you at home. So it's because we take the people for granted. It's because we take people for granted. You don't realize that they are the truth. It took Sita a long time to believe I was a Swami, but she eventually did. Sometimes the wife takes the longest. Outsiders will come faster. The one you love sometimes takes the longest to believe you.
Why is that?
You'll experience that. Again, because you take each other for granted. Right? We don't think that the person is that. But when you first meet, you don't take each other for granted. Oh, you believe everything he says. And he believes everything you say. Okay. So, this young kid, her name was Leela. She came from a very good family. She was very religious family, Mother and father was religious and so on. And she was born as a Kali. So you know right away what I mean, you know what the number 6 means. And Leela was a person who, young child growing up, and she always tell her mom that she can't wait to reach 18, and that she would leave the house as soon as she gets into 18 and so on. You know how the Kali people are. So they have a mind of their own. So Leela was very educated, very smart. She went to school. She graduated in her school. She topped her school, and she got a scholarship and everything. And then as soon as 18 comes, she was ready to go to college. She did very well, enough to leave home and go to college, and got a scholarship and everything. And then when she got her scholarship, she went to university, and it so happened that the year she started university was a number 9 year for her. And so she went to university with one major, and then you know when you happen when you go to number 9 year, you don't stick to that major that you do. So then she changed her major a year later, and she did something else. First she wanted to do medicine, but then she wanted to do engineering and things like that. And then eventually she got her bachelor's in engineering and so on, and then she graduated, she started to work, she made a lot of good money, but she still didn't finish her master's, so she's working her master's and everything. And then she came to me, and then she said that she was unhappy. That she thinks that she had a bad life. And then she's still studying, she's still deciding which major she wants. She hasn't really decided what she wants to do. She can't find direction in her life. She found a very nice guy. The guy is excellent. I treats her very nice. So I said, well, you know, you have the boy that you have. She said, oh yes, I'm glad I have him. I said, well, aren't you thankful? And she said, well, yes, but my life is still miserable. And I said, well, you know, you got a job? And she said, well, that's not something I like to do. So I said, well, you know, at least you got a job. She said, yeah, but it's not what I want to do. And then she says, well, she has no kind of direction in her life. She doesn't know what she wants. She's miserable and everything, and she wants to go into business, and she tried to go into business, and she needs a lot of money. She said she needs hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into business, and she can't find a way to give that money. So Leela is really miserable, isn't it? She's really having a bad life. Right? Now, I asked her to go back to when she was younger. She used to pray. She says, well, every time she prays, it goes wrong, everything goes wrong. So she doesn't want to pray anymore. And then she says, I said, okay, well, why don't you, well, she used to not eat meat and so on so much before. She was more vegetarian before, now she's eating more meat. I said, you need to go back to that, you know. And she said, well, she doesn't know if she can go back to that. And then I said to her, I said, well, you need to say mantras and appreciate what your life is about, right? And she just doesn't know how to do that. And here was a girl, young lady who used to pray, who used to do everything. She was the one who worshipped the gods when she was young and so on, and now she's grown up to 29 years old, and she doesn't know what she wants in her life. Do you feel like that? Sometimes? Okay. Well, this is what is wrong with our life today, is that we just live life. We just live from day to day. You get up in the morning, you cook your food, you fry your eggs, you eat your lunch, you go to work, you eat lunch, come back, you eat dinner, watch TV. What else do you do? Am I right in about most people like it? Okay, basically, you're just living. So what should we do? You're not happy enjoying life. You're not really enjoying your life. I know what. Maybe you can take a trip somewhere and have a little vacation. Go to the Bahamas or go to the Vegas. Maybe you'll win some money. Or maybe you will go to Bahamas. You get in a hotel and you get pampered a little bit. But wait a minute, that costs money. That's not so easy. Right? Or maybe what we should do is go and get drunk. Go to a party, right? Right? Or maybe I should just go with different men and see how life is like that. That's not the solution. None of those are the solution. So how can we enjoy our life? How can we really find some meaning in our life?
Helping others.
Huh?
Helping others.
Helping others gives you a sense of achievement, yes. Helping others is part of it, yes. Yeah. Well, a lot of people come to me and tell me they pray. But prayer is not praying. Prayer is not just going to the altar, just going to the go to church, or just singing a song to the gods. That's not prayer. Prayer has to do with action, because you want action in your life, right? So if you want action in your life, you want the result of the action, you have to create an action to create a reaction. So real prayer is action, in other words, doing things, right? Not just pray, oh God help me, God help me, God help me every day, and nothing happens, right? The whole idea behind life is to have what you call an experience in every moment of your life. A fight is a great experience. Do you know that? Oh, when you fight, it's such an experience. When couples fight, their life is busy. They don't care about anybody else. No, they're not pay attention to anybody else because they're fighting. Right? Why they fight? Because this one loves that one, and that one loves this one. But they're trying to express that love because they're angry that the person did not give them enough of love or enough attention or whatever. So fighting is an experience, especially romantic fighting. I love when couples fight. Now if couples don't fight, that means there's something wrong. I mean, they're just living day to day. No excitement, no challenge in their life, right? So fighting is a good thing in couples. When they fight, that means they have.
And what's like normal?
Yeah, that means they have cariño. That's how you say it in Spanish. Cariño. You have passion, right? So you enjoy the experience of the fight, especially after you make a back. After you make a back. When you fight with lovers fight and make a back, it's a great experience. It's a nice experience. Right? So if we experience life all the time, we will be much more happier. Right? Now how do you experience life? How do you experience life? Not fights anymore. Now we talk about real experiences. Where you experience life. One of the things that the key to that is knowledge. What do you say, Elizabeth?
By reading and learning.
Knowledge, right? So we were talking the same thing. Knowledge, because you have to understand your position, what you're doing, where you are, why you married this guy, why you're not married, why you're single, why you're this. And that's where life code also comes in to help you. Because life code is not a code that tells you how to live. Life code is telling you how you should experience life.